Hello friends and welcome. I'm SuchaSquare and we're back. It's been a while and we're back for our first stream of 2019, The Witcher 3. I'm so excited to start this finally after playing through The Witcher 2. And let's go and begin. Hello Texie. Yeah, long time as well. How was your holidays? How was your Christmas? Your New Year? And I'm happy to have you here. And while we catch up, let us start with a fresh start. DeathMarch. We are playing on DeathMarch. Show tutorials? Sure, because this will be just my second time of playing it since finishing it back in 2016. And we are going to import our save. And I'm hoping that this is it. Our last manual save here. From December 4th. Yeah, it was great. Spent it with family and friends. Just stayed home. And let us enjoy this cutscene of this battle. Because, okay, that horse is dead. And this cutscene basically is showing us Geralt and Vesemir tracking down Yennefer. They're looking for Yennefer because when we ended The Witcher 2, like finally we learned that Yennefer was in the custody of the Nilfgaardians all along. And also, the last cutscene, the post-credit scene from The Witcher 2 is, I think that was a hunter that was trampled by Nilfgaardian soldiers. So when he came back to his village, it was all burned down because the invasion has begun. And this is that battle. The soldiers of Temeria, yes, these are Temerian soldiers because Temeria is the southernmost country of the Northern Kingdoms. So they're like the buffer zone. And they're the first to meet the Nilfgaardian invading force. Yeah, Taxi, I haven't finished it, actually. I just stopped it. Haven't finished it yet, on stream, I mean. I'm up to, I think, 100... No, I think only 10... Yeah, only 10 shrines are remaining. And it just got so difficult to look for them, and I just refused to look them up on the internet. So I took a little break, and definitely we'll be coming back to Breath of the Wild. Yes, Ateve, hello, nice to have you. Happy New Year. And while we were talking, we just witnessed Yennefer murdering that huge Nilfgaardian soldier with that magical raven of hers. And yes, Atebe, we could have finished it easily if I wanted to. We could have just stormed Hyrule Castle. But not yet. And Geralt and Vesemir paused their search for Yennefer just to have a short nap. Kaer Morhen, the Witcher Keep. And those are some, like, baby smooth feet for Geralt, for someone like Geralt. Nah. I cringe every time I watch this. And snip.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Yeah, have a long look, Geralt. We don't mind. I like that ominous sound effect once we see that she has black hair. Because they were setting it up like they wanted us to think that it was Triss all along. Since it was Triss who was with us from The Witcher 1 to The Witcher 2. In fact, we began Witcher 1, after the prologue that is, with spending time with Triss in this very room, I believe. But no, it is Yennefer. Yennefer of Vengerberg. Minimap and objectives, alright. I don't think I need to read that. Sure, Atebe. And when you come back, when you get back, tell me about your holiday. How was it?
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
I missed you. A lot.
And I missed you, but we'll have plenty of time to make up for that. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
Yeah, haven't you
What's
seen
it
my
matter?
card collection?
Only ever thought of you.
Nice answer. So use your Witcher senses to find the key to the bedroom door. Alright, but before that, let's take this grand view.
Mountain Pass as beautiful as ever.
You're correct, Geralt. And even from here, I believe, can we... Yes, we can see Ciri training down there. On the pendulums. But let us go back inside and find that key. Now this isn't the key, but let's examine it anyway.
Juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
Ooh. Would you mind telling me where they are? Maybe I can examine them too.
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
Nice choice of words there, Yennefer. I wonder if they've ever made an actual Lilac and Gooseberries perfume. And to be honest, I don't know how either of those smell. Alright then. Let us go to Vesemir.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
Wow, Flo.
What?
Thank you so much.
Time to wake up, Master.
And a happy new
These
year.
lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Man, Flo.
Damn it.
Really,
I've been
really,
taking
really.
notes on ghouls and owl ghouls. Wanted
Really
to rest
appreciate
my
it. Thank you
eyes
so
a bit.
much.
Making her
Don't know
slog
what
through
else
that
to say.
brick. No wonder she took off.
How was your New Year celebration?
Rouge lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice.
Sure, Flo.
She'll
Have fun
get
with your
to
friend.
practice.
Have fun cleaning the viscera with your friends. And yeah, we'll be here. We'll be here on the background. And Ate Bay as well. So welcome back. How was your New Year? And also your Christmas? And yes, Vesemir, don't get mad at her.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Yeah, same thing here, Ate Bay. Like, the neighbors' kids, they weren't even here during Christmas Eve. So it was... to be honest, it was especially quiet during Christmas Eve
Now I
here.
see why you were so
And
eager
also
to
New
practice.
Year's.
Strike.
Here's our young Ciri. And also, my first thought upon seeing this when I first played this is it's nice to see how the pendulums actually look like.
Pirouette.
Because they mentioned the pendulum in the novels of how the Witchers used to train it and how they use it to learn to pirouette
Enough. Get down.
and
With a
dance
flip?
during battle.
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or
Yes,
striggers will go
Ate Bay.
easy on you
Exactly.
because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any Strigga. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Sure.
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to the
Who
bottom.
knew Geralt was great with kids?
Maybe if you fall.
And also, I'm
What
kinda
did I tell you about
regretting
breathing?
now
Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
that we didn't play The Witcher 1 on stream. Because it would be
Siri,
really
cut it
nice
out.
to um, really nice to compare. Wait, where's the way down? Uh-oh, I think Siri's going to beat us. Well, not if we jump, not if we take a shortcut to compare Kaer Morhen from Witcher 1 and Witcher 3. Because they're really close. They use the same layout. And I know I've talked about that repeatedly in the
win.
past.
Your legs are longer.
But I really appreciate what
Show
they
you
did.
yet. Just need to grow a bit. Oh no, Vesemir's got that look.
What did you expect?
And yeah, of course we won. We're not about to let a child win. We're not about to let the child beat us. And Lambert and Eskel, our Witcher buddies.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
And that's what
What do
she
you
gets
think?
for being a
Should we
smartass.
start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Let's go free training.
Let's skip straight to free training. No point going over the basics again.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
I actually thought that there was going to be
Siri, get down here.
another tutorial for free training, just free combat.
A little she-devil.
I forgot that that was it.
Back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Siri?
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
Vesemir.
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Yeah, let's be open with Vesemir.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Nope.
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
It's kind of sad that Geralt's like the love of his life, Yennefer. He has never brought her home to Kaer Morhen. That, or I think it's more probable that Yennefer had no, like, she never wanted to go there. She never wanted to visit. Anyway.
I know we will. That's not what worries me. You've seen her tracks. She's at full gallop all the time. Breakneck speed through wild lands, devastated battlefields. She's in a hurry to get somewhere. Or fleeing something. Either way, it means trouble of some sort.
Be surprised if she wasn't in trouble. She's always poked her nose in beehives. Courtly intrigues here, mages conspiracies
That sounds
there.
painful.
What do you expect?
Don't know. Guess I thought once we were finally reunited, things would be calm. At least for a while.
Calm? With Yennefer? Good luck.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
No, that's
No.
why I called it a
A
nightmare.
wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Yeah, I said we were going to be open with Vesemir, but this is different. So yeah, that's private Vesemir.
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Definitely.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Okay. Monsters. Life on the continent and in the Skellige Isles is nasty, brutish, and short. Okay, monsters are shown with a silver health. Okay, we can do this. Of course, cast Quen. And I so miss this dodging. Oop. Okay, cast it again, please. Okay, one down. Whoop. Again, please. Okay, two down. And there's more than I remember there being here. Okay, I think that horse kicked that ghoul. I think that was Vesemir's horse. Is this the last one? Yeah, they do kick. And adrenaline points. Alright. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require and consume adrenaline points. Alright, alright.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Alright. But we can collect this, which is the crystal skull, the crystal raven skull from the cutscene.
In black crystal. Why do I think this is Yen's?
Because that's her thing. Black and ravens.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Oh wait,
Because you can brew potions from
let's
their
loot
blood.
a little bit.
No, because by eating rotting corpses they prevent epidemics.
Where do you think you're going? Come back.
Sorry,
Did
sorry.
you know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
This game's so beautiful. Ah, look at that.
Faster.
Like, I'm really sad that I couldn't stream this in 1080p at 60 FPS and in like better bitrate because my computer just couldn't handle it.
War's
But
not exactly
even though,
going
even
our
at
way.
720p, this
We have a
still
sign.
looks
The
gorgeous.
Northern Realms.
Award-winning
Radovid's realms,
sunshine.
don't you mean?
Indeed,
that
Atebe.
no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
And yeah, they were talking about Radovid. It's only Radovid now. He's the only remaining king in the north, I believe. Because between Witcher 2 and Witcher 3, he has already dealt with Henselt. So even though we spared Henselt in The Witcher 2, yep, he didn't survive.
We
He
going?
didn't survive up to Witcher 3.
Help me! Help!
We do need Flo and his friends here to clean up all of this viscera. And there will be a lot more viscera coming up in this game. That would be a nice DLC, cleaning up the viscera after Geralt. After Geralt's hunts. Yeah, Vesemir. Getting slow there.
Has it gone?
Yep.
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
No, no need. I'm Paragon Geralt.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw.
Paragon and
Back to
broke
the trail.
Geralt.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Okay, anything we can loot here? Maybe loot his goods? Okay, no. Alright, Roach. Horses and roads. Yep.
Not so fast, Roach. So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? And near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
What happened to your mug?
My gran told me about a Smith boy. Lad went missing
Whoa!
one day, so folk nagged a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking. When he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
It was some drowner that had sapped on the kid. Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do?
Okay, so while this is happening, let me just share with you what I was doing in like preparing, like setting up OBS for this. So at first, it was difficult to get it running properly, and I tested playing it at 30 FPS.
Marion Lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
Okay, I'm listening to this first.
My arse it is.
Oh yeah, sadly you can't do anything about it. And she takes down the lilies. So going back to what I was saying, playing it at 30 FPS, I think I understand how... Yes, I'm streaming it at 30 FPS at Bay, but I'm playing it at 60. Just so I'm thinking if I stream it at 30, the visual quality would be better because it doesn't need so much bitrate as compared to if I was streaming it at 60.
No
But I'm
need.
playing it at
We're
60.
used to it.
But playing it at 30, I think I could understand now why
Armies just
people
pass
said back
through.
then that
Now a
the
griffin's
combat
prowling about.
isn't very good. Because
Already
indeed
had the
it is
pleasure.
very
Ran into your
unresponsive
kinsman Bram.
at 30 FPS.
How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Yeah, because we did that good deed earlier, help that man in need for free. I think we get a discount probably. I don't remember. Or at least she's nice to us because we helped her kid.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies.
Well, a
They
discount
all
is a
need food
discount
to
at
drink
eBay.
and a night's rest and warmth.
Even if it's
So,
garbage.
war's been good for your trade.
Aye.
And to
so
be
far.
honest,
But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
I'm guessing all we can afford is garbage right now.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the alderman don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
And also, I love these facial animations and these gestures. They're just so lifelike. I don't think I've even played a game, even now that, like an open world game, that comes close to this kind of realistic facial expressions, facial animations. Okay, show me what you've got first.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Alright. I just laughing at myself, turning on the tutorials and reading none of it. And yes, we're going to buy all of your Gwen cards, please. I'm not even going to read what they are. Now for these alcohol, these spirits, we need them for our Witcher potions. But right now, let's not buy any. We'll buy more later. Okay, we have 90. What's money called here again? I don't remember. Crowns? I think they're crowns because there are crowns in the coins. Yes, Atebe, I will definitely do that.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, Lilac and Gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
For some reason, I think Vesemir doesn't like Yennefer very much, does he? Alright, thanks for everything.
Thanks. For everything.
Good old Odim watching from the background there.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Too late, Vesemir.
Here, Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
See you later, Vesemir.
You've got a new Gwent card. Okay, we will examine them later. Or I think I will examine them later, off screen.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Like in the real world, would you ever consider being rude to a person like that? Like with weapons and as huge as Geralt is? Alright. I just want to talk. Let's not use axe yet.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, Stray. No one here will talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit-eater, Micah.
One more.
Running low on patience. Once it's gone, Your head's all
Oh,
rolled.
wait.
Oh, we was jesting. No call for anger.
I did not
See a
mean him to
raven-haired
say
woman
that.
Here, dressed in black and white.
We know nothing, sir. Leave us be.
Okay. This is the first time I tried that, to be honest. So that's what happened if you don't use Axie.
One more. There are 4 factions.
Here it is.
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
This actually makes me think. Like that huge soldier that attacked Yennefer on the battlefield during that cutscene. He is an Nilfgaardian, right? Because I remember him being black. But again, it doesn't really make sense why a Nilfgaardian soldier would attack Yennefer. Or maybe that soldier just didn't know who Yennefer was? I'm not sure.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life
Tired
itself.
of life. I love
I've
Geralt.
a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Yeah, he knows what he wants to do. He's an adult.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Okay, point taken.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
I like to believe that Geralt actually knows how to play Gwent, and he's just hustling the scholar. Alright.
Why not?
Splendid! Here's how it's done.
Do you want to begin the Gwent tutorial? No. Cards in deck, card collections. The Gwenter 3. And you know, before I started this stream, I really searched for mods, hoping that there were mods for different arts for the cards. Like, art that didn't include the game characters themselves. But I didn't find any. Decoy. I actually don't remember what decoys are for. Wait. Change leaders, add a card, zoom. Swap with a card on the battlefield. Oh, okay, I see. Okay. Let's add it. Start game. There are too many cards. Well, we'll see. So we have to redraw 2 cards. Oh, okay. I don't think I like you. I think I only have 1 of these. Poor fucking infantry. All siege engines. My turn. Oh, okay. Blue Stripes Commando. For Roach. Hopefully they don't have this. Well, if they have it, they're definitely going to play it now after I play this. So that doubles their value, their score. 16. And I am going to pass this. So even if we get beat, hopefully he'll use more than 1 card to beat us. Yeah, he's using his cards. Alright. I think that's fair. Kiramets. We'll be seeing you later. Okay, I'll pass as well. Wait, why do I have this? Huh. I do remember having... Like, right, Atebe? Having Prince Tennis already in my opening deck? He probably wears golden armor. Gold is an asshole. Yeah, I remember Prince Tennis. Yeah, we're going to add every card that we have anyway. Let us hope they don't have... is it Torrential Rain? Yeah, Torrential Rain. Now, welcome back then, Atebe. Yep, they do have Torrential Rain. Crap. Well, still, we have more cards. Yeah, there's no way he can beat us. Passed. Alright, we win, right? Okay, let's just pass.
Well.
What?
You've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that.
Okay.
Thanks.
Oxenfurt, Stepan. And now, let's talk to this bastard over here.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Sure.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, He's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself, the Butcher of Blaviken.
Back when this game launched, I really believed that he was just this like fan that the devs put him here just to reflect the fans. Like, oh, I read all of your novels, I read all of the thing Master Dandelion wrote about you. I'm your #1 fan, Geralt.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gone to Rodim, at your service.
Yeah, Tebe, I just took him for his word because he said, I read all of these things I know about Yennefer because of Dandelion's books.
Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask, is this about love?
And Antebe, you know that there are some creepy fans out there, right? So I believe definitely there would be like fans who look exactly like Gunter Odin. Okay, of course it's about love.
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
I knew it at
What do you
once.
know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Are you not?
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Creepy. Okay, we have exhausted everything to do inside. Let's get out of here.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
That's what I was doing.
Don't want your kind here.
She knows what's about to happen. Wow.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Oh, again, so that's what happens. Wait, wait. Okay, he got a punch in. That was the first time, like, that I did not axie one of them, and then I needed to fight 2. So just goading them would result into a one-on-one battle. Oh, but then we need to fight all 3 of them. Okay, kick him. Okay, you were saying? Okay, kick him, Roach.
Come on.
I was distracted.
Nice meeting you.
Hello, cat. Oh, cat was hissing at me. Alright, let's take Roach.
Me gran told me about the Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witch
And what we're going to do first is to check the bulletin board,
so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
which is over there.
Will you raise a glass with me?
It's Dervan now.
Let's listen to this conversation first.
V-A-N, not Goidemar. kings do the fighting.
What do you mean?
Ah,
I know what they named
peasants
you at
do
your
the
cutty. What kind of name is that anyway? Dervin.
Nilfgaardian. My gran was from Nazaire.
Oh, so that's how it is. Then by my leave, Master Dervin, may the gold sun
Slow
guide
now.
you far away from my land.
I like these ambient conversations.
It's raining, it's pouring,
Especially this.
Vermeer snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself good morning.
What do you say? Who taught you that?
Chetty.
Now listen careful. You're never to sing that rhyme again. Never. And you're not to play with Chetty no more.
But Chetty's my
Aw.
best mate.
I think that's the most tragic result of this war. that kid is separated from his best friend Chetty.
I see you with him
Just
again,
for
and
singing
you'll
that
regret
rhyme.
it.
Now, what was the problem, Atebe? So the new order. New order. It reminds me of the new Star Wars games. Outdoor relief. Imperial Edict. Let it hereby be known that, by order of His Imperial Majesty's High Command, all able-bodied men of White Orchard must present themselves at the village inn, equipped with a shovel, hoe, or pickaxe, of their own provision. The fields near the village are littered with corpses. Oh, that sucks. And given the warm spring we're currently experiencing, the High Command fears the rotting bodies might bring contagion to the village. That their new rulers care for their safety and shall defend them not only from bandits but also from disease by introducing measures which have been long standard in the civilized world. Oh, that sucks. They would need to like dispose of their own people's bodies and also those of Nilfgaardian soldiers, but also their own that were killed by the Nilfgaardians. And yes, that is like just basic hygiene, and they need to do that, but that sucks that they're forced to do that themselves. Death to the invaders. Brother missing. Okay. Bastian, my brother, went off to fight the Black Ones. I've reason to think he stood in the great battle nearby. He's not returned to this day, like many others. You'll say, and you'll be in the right. But if he fell, I know it's like he did. I'd give him up on to the ground the least. Like our fathers have always. Okay. He wants to find his brother's body and give it a proper burial. Contract, Devil by the Well. Yep. We're going to take those. Because I installed a different version earlier. Oh, and it wants you to uninstall it first? Quest updates, sure. Okay, Roach. Okay. He's following us. Good boy. Or girl, actually. No, boy.
What the
Roach.
fuck am I to do? Eh? What?
Yeah, let's talk to Willis, the local blacksmith. And really, I love this quest as the first quest in the game.
What happened here?
I feel like it
Oh, got
perfectly
a wee bit chilly
encapsulates
tonight, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring.
the
Roasted
kinds
some
of
wieners.
quests that you can
What do you
expect to
think I'm
play
a dimwit?
in the whole
Some
game.
bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Yeah, I'm sorry. Let's be sympathetic. I think I remember reading that Geralt preferred female horses, but in that quest where we get hallucinations and talk with Roach, he sounds like a boy, right? Like a male horse. I don't remember. Errands, basically. Yeah, but interesting errands. If I may say so, Atebe.
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
Alright, so first, expect to do some investigating as witchers, doing some tracking using our witcher sense. And also getting some random herbs, because we're going to need those. Okay, let's look for tracks. There it is.
Shavings from a tinderbox. Arsonist must have lit his torch here, tossed it on the roof, then fled through the orchard. Boot prints. A man's. Large.
Let's follow the tracks, and there's more.
Stinks of piss and vodka.
And by the way, this is why this town is called White Orchard. Okay.
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
Okay, we just stole someone's fishing materials. Let's just think that he died in the war and he wouldn't be needing those anymore. Eases our guilt that way. Let me get those. And now let's go back here.
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape.
Lucky him.
Lost his boots in the rush. Tracks lead back to the village. Bleeding, but not badly. Surface wound.
Your gran told me about Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witch
Following the tracks.
started poking him, asking.
It's going to lead us in here.
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
Oh, why is there a black magic doll in here? Alchemist powder. Our hero, ladies and gentlemen. Robbing from poor folk. Dried fruits and nuts. Hello there.
Claw marks. It's gotta be him. Nasty wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I ain't not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies, do anything for gold they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats, am I not right? Listen, we can work this out man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some.
But what's left is yours.
And again, it tells us that the quests here can be complicated, that it's not always black and white. Like, in his eyes, he thought that he was justified in what he did. But of course, I do not agree with that. Like, I sympathize that you lost your mom, but... yeah, no chance. You're coming with me.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
Then I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp!
Really? No, we won't even bother. Calm down.
Calm down. Now follow me.
I gotta apologize. Gotta go. Apologize.
And also, he wasn't wrong that the dwarf was forging the weapons that are going to be used to kill their own friends and family. But it's not like he had any choice in it.
D-E-R-V-A-N, not Goidemar.
Hey, Bruce.
Up and at 'em.
What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap.
Yeah, I agree, Atebe. Especially since it was his choice to do it.
Charge Ternaria copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you! I was drunk! Didn't know what I was doing!
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
And even if we think that we're going the pacifist route, it won't necessarily end that way. And there are dark consequences to your actions, is what this quest is telling us. That's why I like it. I like it as a first quest for this game. Yeah, both of these are true.
Harsh as punishment goes.
But deserved. You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil's still whole, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price.
Okay, I'm going to read you, Brother Missing. It keeps on popping up. Let's read it. Okay, I think this is bugged a little bit. Let's read it. So we will stop popping up every time we get a quest update. Huh. Secondary quests. Collect them all. Missing in action. Where's the missing brother? Let's talk to Willis
Return
first.
customer, welcome. What can I do for you this time?
Show me what you got.
Diagrams, schematics, and nothing else that we need now. So let's leave.
So long.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
It's raining, it's pouring, and
This again.
Brandy's snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself. Good morning.
Destined invaders. Okay. So we definitely took that note for the missing brother.
Now listen carefully.
Okay, and we are going to the garrison to ask for Yennefer. But I believe if Geralt found out that a monster is terrorizing an area, that he would do that first. Probably. So let's do that first. Where is Roach? Where is he stuck in now? Check the roof. Where's Roach? Roach. Never mind, I'll walk. Is that you, Roach? Goodness, Roach, if that... He's just eating here. We whistled like 3 times, 4 times for him. It just... Roach. Oh my goodness. Okay, if he wants to eat, we'll let him eat. It's not far anyway.
Hey, Mon.
Here's the place. That kind of hurt my feelings, Roach.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Felt dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now, no one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off, please.
I never... Here, brother missing, read. I wonder how I can get rid of that. See, I was saying earlier, I never bothered to haggle in my other playthrough. I don't even really know how it works. But I'm definitely not about to haggle with him. He's a poor man and his daughter is sick. Hey, Roach. Roach. Okay. Maybe this is a brand new Roach. He's not been properly trained yet.
Slower.
The journal, which are contracts, Devil by the Well. Check the map. Okay. Right, I just need to move forward.
Faster.
Let's check the map again. And by the way, I turned off the minimap. Just more immersive that way.
Slow now.
Because usually if I have the minimap on, I just stare at it and not really looking at the environment itself. And there she is. You want to use your memory? Well, for this prologue, I will be able to use my memory since it's more vivid to me. But as like the farther we go, I'll just have to rely on actually paying attention to the game.
The infamous well. A Noonwraith. Wonder what it's doing here. Strange, she's not attacking.
Read the entry about Noonwraiths in the bestiary. Sure, let's do that. Well, this isn't the bestiary. Books, crafting, alchemy. I don't remember what the hotkey is. Yep. Lots of tutorials. Okay, it actually wants me to do it. Okay. Click on the usable there. Potions. There. Are you happy now? Okay. Huh. There we are. The bestiary. Some necrophages, specters. Devil by the whale. By the well. It's like a devil by the way. So Noonwraiths. Despite what is commonly thought, peasants do not interrupt their labors at midday to get out of the sun. Excuse me. I just need to help my nephew with something. Give me like 30 seconds. Alright, we're back. Peasants do not interrupt their labors at midday to get out of the sun. They do so to avoid Noonwraiths. It's from Vlad Raymond, Peasants and Their Customs. On particularly searing summer days, when the sun reaches its zenith, wraiths will at times appear resembling sun-scorched women dressed in long white robes. These are Noonwraiths, the spirits of young women and girls who died violent deaths right before their weddings. That is quite specific. Driven mad with pain or anger, they wander the fields searching for their unfaithful lovers or backstabbing rivals. Though they will kill anyone who does not get out of their way in time, they are often held in this world by some object of intense emotional significance. That is why, if one ever finds a wedding ring or torn veil in the middle of a field, one should not pick it up, but instead back away as quickly as possible. And the devil by the well. Here she is. She's like a specific, just a specific kind
to this place.
of Noonwraith.
An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world. Whoa, got too close.
Is she going to attack? Yep. Iridan? Oh. Okay. Oh, she knows.
She fled, but she'll be back tomorrow. Something's keeping her here. Noonwraith won't stray too far from the well.
Alright, let's go investigating then. And the man we got the quest from, he did say that this well has been unused for 20 years, right? So probably that's also how long this village has been left deserted. Yep. Okay, nothing here. So we're looking for red glowing things like this because red is what, like, they're tied to our quest. Why can't I examine this? There we
Bodies
go.
dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. Noonwraith did this.
Story of the old times. Let the village rot. Yeah, I mean, if the village is haunted and you couldn't do anything about it, definitely just leave everything behind. I would. And luckily they did leave a lot of stuff behind for us to loot. Thank you. And here are our red markers.
Stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More blood stains over there. But it's not his blood.
I have to read up how I can remove that read missing brother prompt there. And this book, Yellowed Diary.
Might be useful.
Okay. So let's read that missing brother thing first. Oh, Yennefer's letter. Let's read it. Oh, dear friend. Ouch. Ouch. She is angry. Forgive me for not asking about your health or how you've been these last years. Time is very short. Have important news. We must meet and soon. Ride to Willoughby, near Vizima, and don't spare the horses. While I do eagerly await our reunion, I won't be able to wait, eagerly or otherwise, very long. Your dear friend, Yennefer. Oh, P.S. I still have the unicorn. Okay, perhaps they just, like, their friend is their term of endearment. Because she is talking about the unicorn, so. Brother missing. Here we go. Okay, there game. I finally read it. A Miraculous Guide to Gwent. Oh, so this one, I'm not sure if this is a mod or if this was actually added in later by the game devs. Makes it easier to keep track of how many cards we can get from the different places. Yellowed Diary. Okay, let us read this. It's happened. Volker sent a petition of our grievances against the Lord to the court at Vizima. Listed all the harm he's done to us, how he killed Joan for not taking his cap quickly enough, how he trampled our fields when drunk with nary a thought of repayment, how he barged in during Peter's wedding and demanded his right of the first night. Now we've finally got what we begged Melitele for in our prayers for so long. The judge recognized our grievances and waived all our bonds and duties to the Lord. We can finally strike out on our own at last. We can live as free men. And this happened. Yeah, I don't know how to read the dates here. Let's just say this is the 27th of the 3rd month in the year 1250. So after a month, the first day of our freedom. Hovel's not much of a village yet. They named their village Hovel? Okay. Hovel's not much of a village yet, but to my mind it's better than the most fantastic palace. Volker fumed our home with hazelwood smoke to drive out evil, buried the Martin under the gate to make sure no thieves cross our threshold, and then he gave me a bracelet, the loveliest I've ever seen. Mother said it's foolish to spend so much on a bauble when we haven't plows nor hoes, and that we ought return it to the merchant. Over my dead body, I'll never take it off. It'll always be there to remind me of Volker, of how happy we were that day. And then, after a few days, they say the Lord is coming to see us, that he wants to make a deal, to beg us to return to the village. They say he's calmed since his son died, and that he's not as quick to anger about small slights. We'll see. One way or another, I have no intention to move 1 inch from here.
That bracelet might be what ties the woman's spirit to this place.
Oh, and new marks.
Bloodstains, barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive. Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well.
Yeah, sure. Geralt can see that fingerprint from way out here.
Bloodstains. Almost faded. But the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to. Must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
Alright, let's jump in there. So I remember that we need to find that bracelet. What I don't remember again are the specifics of why was that woman killed? Yeah, so this water graphics here, I'm not sure if it's really meant to be that way or if my game is like bugged, because that doesn't look good. And there is that missing arm with the bracelet. Yeah, so it's going to be difficult without a minimap here. Especially because it's dark. There it is. Thank you, glowing mushrooms. Oh, nope, not. This is not the way. Oh, there's another path.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noon Wraith for good. Better do it near the well.
Alright, so I get it why Volker was killed. Like the dad of, like the lord, their old lord went to their new village for revenge. Because it was Volker who like sent the petition, the grievances against their old lord. So I understand why Volker was killed. So he was killed by the lord and his men. So yeah, probably the lady, I don't remember his name, who is the Noon Wraith now. She was also killed by the lord's men? Okay. At first I thought it might be the townspeople who killed them. Yeah, it kind of makes more sense. Let's get some more air first. Okay. Not sure about the direction. Is this it? Or am I think this is it. Okay. Alright. We found the exit. And there's that buried, no, not buried, sunken treasure chest.
Drink some potions.
Cavalry trousers, nice. New trousers for Geralt. Wear that. Now prepare to fight the Noon Wraith and light a fire near the well. Sure, let's get back to the village first. Is this the village? No, that's not the village. But let's check it either way. It is abandoned. But yeah, okay. Definitely abandoned. So difficult to imagine, like, life getting so difficult that the only escape you can do is suicide. Let's check that sword. Is it better? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. But it is a steel sword, so we won't be able to use it against the Noon Wraith. Let us check our map. Oh, the village is behind us. There it is. Okay. The stuff that we need to do, I think the game gives us just the right ingredients to create, like, wraith oil. Oh, here's how it works. So moon dust, the bomb, specter oil is what it's called, and then the Earden. Okay. Oh, here it is. I was going to ask how alchemy works in this game, and here it is. This looks so new to me. You have the recipe? I think oils, for example. Yes, the game gives it to us. We don't have celandine. Unfortunately, there is... Oh, it's Araneria. I thought that was celandine. We just need to pick some flowers first. And as for the bomb... Oh, we don't have the recipe for that bomb. What is it called again? Moon dust. Well, at least we'll be able to get some specter oil. Or let's try it first without those. Okay. And don't really want to hunt for flowers right now.
And the bracelet. Igni.
Let's do this.
Hey, I think it worked.
Okay, let's get far away from it until Irden is ready. Come here. Oh. We have to kill these quickly, right? Oh, there's one still here? Oh. Oh, that was one of the illusions. Alright. This might take a while. If only we had the moon dust. We will be able to attack it even without Irden, I think. And there we go.
She's gone. For good.
And like that voice acting. That he was out of breath. I appreciate it. Moonray Trophy. So beautiful. As you say, Atebe, award-winning sun rays. The trophy. Where's that trophy? Where is it put under? Quest items. Huh. Not this. Not this as well. Food and drink. It's definitely not food and drink. Oh, should I click this? Is that how it works? Oh, okay. It's automatically equipped. Hello, Flo. I'm back from cleaning. Guts and body parts for fun. I was saying earlier that you and your friend are definitely needed in this game to clean up after Geralt's battles with monsters. Definitely lots of viscera and humans as well. And with that gone, with this place exorcised of that noon spirit, of that noon wraith, we can go back to that dad. And they can get clean water for her daughter. For his daughter. So Flo, where were you dispatched? What kind of viscera did you clean today?
Oh, this'll cool the stuffy heat.
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry.
Oh,
without you,
breaks my
she'd
heart.
never have lived to wed. Now, let's hope for it at least.
No, I can't accept this. Keep the coin.
At this point, doubt I'll ever marry. You keep the coin for Mandy, her wedding. Raise a toast to my health then.
Thank you, Master Witcher. Them's warm words, you've a good heart. But I can't let you go empty-handed. Take this at least, for luck.
I can't flow. And really, practically speaking, if we sell this amethyst, it's going to be worth a lot more than the gold he would have given us. And honestly, I don't know if it's a lot more. I always pick the same option, number one, maybe. And come on, I couldn't accept it after he said that that was like reserved for his dowry, for her dowry.
Slow now.
Right, now that that is done. Okay, I was going to say let us go to the Nilfgaardian barracks, but there is something I want to do first. I want to show you how I trained for this game. Like, upon booting it up, what I did was like spent like an hour just fighting these guys. Just to practice how to dodge. And that is these drowners over here.
Blood.
Although it's probably not much to look at on stream, right? Since it's dark. But there they are. 3 drowners. Just did this repeatedly. Whoop. Oh, we got hit. Come on. Got some drowner brains. Okay. Red barrel. Nice. Okay, we're just going to loot this. I believe there should be an armor here, or even a sword. And then we're going to meditate till morning. Yep, a sword. And a diagram. Leshen decoction. Oh, and Wraith decoction. Okay. We just defeated a Wraith. So meditate. Let's just assume that Geralt is immune to colds. Yeah, cloudy day. Alright, new sword. And again, it's a steel sword, and the one that we looted earlier was better. But this Gambison, again, so Geralt is going to start looking weird now. Because we're going to replace this iconic armor. Well, this is better, so here we go. Geralt looking more like Henry now from Kingdom Come Deliverance. Alright, let's go to the barracks now. Actually, it's called a garrison there. Garrison is the proper word for it.
My gran told me about this. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witch.
You can reinforce the regional armor set. Oh, I didn't know that. But I think I'll still stick to the cat set, the School of the Cat. I think that is what I used before.
Move it.
With a diagram somewhere. Maybe they added that. Right, Atebe? They added that later. And the Nilfgaardian garrison is... Oh, why is their battle music? It's over there. Again, Flo, I didn't even... Oh, there we go. There, I hear it. Why was there battle music there? Oh, this deer is running away, so that is probably a wolf. But it's not here anymore. Yeah. So running across some Nilfgaardian soldiers here. Because Temeria, King Foltest's kingdom, the old King Foltest, has fallen to Nilfgaardians, and this is now a Nilfgaardian, what, how do you say it, territory, colony? Hello, Drowners. Oh. How rude. They're not even... Hello. Oh, there we go. That's more like it. Oh, hidden treasure. Hidden treasure? Buckthorn. Oh, it is locked. Key required. Well, there are more things underwater there. Let's go check it. I thought those drowners were just going to ignore me. Oh, here it is. Sidorian Gambison, but again, just another diagram. Torn out page. Katakan decoction. I don't remember what a Katakan is. Oh. Nilfgaardian soldier's body. And this is why they can't use the river water for drinking anymore. Because it's littered with corpses. Oh, there's the key, I bet. I missed it. Yep. Blood-soaked military orders. Let's read it underwater. To whom it may concern, by order of the Legion Commander, the men bearing this missive are to be escorted north to the border post near Oxenfirth, where they will find a Redanian division waiting for them. As noble-born Temerians, they are under special protection, and not a hair on their heads is to be harmed. Everything they carry is their own private property, and is to remain in their possession. Any failure to heed this order will be punished in an accelerated military tribunal. Randall Wittgenberg. Noble-born Temerians. Yeah, I don't think they survived. And I believe that was another quest. That's another side quest that we can do, but we will do that right after we ask about Yennefer. So, back towards the garrison.
That stench.
Okay, wolves, but let's take Roach far away from them first. Let's be responsible pet owners. Well, he's not a pet, but you know what I mean. Let's not put Roach in harm's way. Yep, that's why we are going to save. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. But I think we can do this, especially with some explosive gas here. Come on. Oh no, we got too close. Also, let's drink some water, heal up a little bit. Yeah, red barrel. Oh, I think I lighted that too soon. Oop, and yeah. That backfired. Oop. Come on, die now. Oh, he still hasn't died yet. Okay, one more. Only this warg remaining. There we go. Why Geralt doesn't have a pet wolf by now, I don't understand. Yeah. I mean, he's known as the White Wolf, doesn't even have a wolf. Doesn't need to be white, but... No, Geralt's probably a softie. Like, he wouldn't be able to handle it if the wolf died. I think I read somewhere, I think it's just a theory, that the reason he calls all of his horses Roach is just he doesn't want to be... what's the word? He doesn't want to get too close with them. Because he knows that they will probably die sooner or later. Attached, yes. He doesn't want to get attached.
Giddy up.
Whoops. Wow. Okay. I got a bit dizzy there for a few seconds. Back to normal now. I think that because I was looking at the chat box and I was moving the camera in my periphery, it was like moving in my periphery and in my vision. But everything's fine now. And this is the garrison. Hello, soldiers. And it's not so common to be like that we are the barbarians. That you're playing as the barbarians, because usually barbarians are your enemies. Just in fiction, when you call people barbarian, they're uncivilized.
Hey, Alba.
And usually it's the enemies that are uncivilized. But here, yeah, I think that's
Military
fair.
Camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
Okay, going. And this is part of one of the first gameplay videos that they released for this game, so I still remember this. Being so excited to play it. While watching all of the trailers, the gameplay that they released. Blowball. Okay, I wonder why they named this flower Blowball.
But soldiers are meant to
Looking for trouble.
so they must eat, correct?
Mine, Excellency.
Kind of awkward to give your, like, the girl you're courting a blowball. Here's a flower, it's beautiful, it's called a blowball.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
See, they're not so
I
bad.
summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
I'm sure they've already killed like hundreds of Temerian soldiers, but hey, they're just people. And yes, Flo, that is what it sounds like. Like, you can tell the girl you're courting, like, I give you blowball, and then you also give me blowball. Fair.
Plan to requisition something from him too?
If it is necessary, yes, of course. We are at war, in case you have not noticed. Who are you? Speak!
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No. Too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
Why not play it now already, Flo? Do you still have other games that you're playing right now? Aside from Viscera Cleanup Crew? And also, I'm going to take these streams slowly anyway. So, like, yeah, not a lot of late game spoilers. So, in the near future. Okay, it's a deal.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the Griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Lots of gold.
I'll need bait, a specific herb, buckthorn. Scent should lure the Griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
Geralt is so hostile.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this Griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
I mean, I won't mind Flo. I actually like this guy, this Nilfgaardian officer, as he is called. Like, he knows they're at war. He won't flinch from killing enemies, but he's not cruel either. Like, he was civil to that farmer earlier. Like, he does what he needs to do to get the job done. And he cares about his men, which I believe any good officer does anyway, so he's not special in that case. The only likable Nilfgaardian. Well, probably. Like, I don't have anything against those gate guards over there who let us in. They're quite nice. Okay, excuse me, my nephew needs to talk to me. Okay, alright. And he wants to use the computer now. Which is understandable since it is time for us to say good day. Right, so we will end the stream here. I will save, and we will visit the herbalist and the hunter, and also, I don't know, we'll be able to hunt the griffin tomorrow, but we'll do our best. Yeah, so later Flo, and Atebe, thank you so much, and also for Texi, thank you for dropping by earlier at the beginning of the stream. So yeah, have a good afternoon and good night, everyone. See you tomorrow.
Or who is Eddie mean? My brothers will never believe it.